Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's Takes with Alex. I'm your host, Alex. Today the video is called Trust in the Unknown, the Spiritual Power of Bitachon, when the path is unclear. There are seasons when the road ahead is shrouded in mist. Outcomes are uncertain, challenges feel unfamiliar or overwhelming. Plans dissolve. In these moments, the soul faces one of its greatest tests. Will we spiral into fear and control, or will we choose to trust in divine providence even when we cannot see the full picture? Today, we explore the spiritual significance of trusting in divine providence when the outcome is unclear and the challenges are difficult or unknown. This teaching is universal for every person who has ever stood at a crossroads of uncertainty and longed for inner peace, rooted in the eternal wisdom of the Torah and illuminated by profound insights of Hasidic masters. This kind of trust is not passive resignation. It is an active, courageous alignment with the loving wisdom that guides all things. The Torah is rich with stories of souls who trusted God when the path was unclear. Abraham left his homeland at 75 years old, not knowing where he was going, yet he walked forward in faith. Jacob fled from his brother with nothing but a staff, uncertain of his future. Yet he encountered God at Bethel and received the promise of blessing. Joseph's life was a masterclass in this trust. Thrown into a pit, sold into slavery, and imprisoned on false charges, the future looked bleak. Yet he maintained his integrity and eventually declared God intended it for good. The entire Exodus story is one long journey through the unknown, from slavery to freedom, through a desert with no clear map, sustained only by daily manna and trust in God's guidance. The Torah repeatedly commands us, do not fear and trust in God with all your heart, and do not lean on your own understanding. These teachings show us that true bitachon, or true trust in the divine plan, shines brightest precisely when the outcome is unclear and the challenges feel unknown. It is in these spaces that our relationship with the divine deepens most profoundly. Hasidic masters transformed trust into a living, joyful practice. The Baal Shem Tov taught that everything is orchestrated by divine providence with perfect love and wisdom, even when our limited eyes cannot perceive it. He encouraged seeing God in every event, especially the difficult and mysterious ones. Rabbi Nachman of Breslov emphasized trusting God, especially in moments of concealment and confusion. He taught that the greatest light often emerges from the deepest darkness. At the most mystical level, the Sod of Torah, this trust is intimately connected to the Sfirot. Keter, or crown, and Chachma, wisdom, represent the pure divine will and insight that orchestrates all events beyond human comprehension. Bina, or understanding, supernal, right? We started talking about Sphero, gives us the ability to find meaning even when the full picture is hidden. Chesed, or kindness, and Gevura, strength or contraction, work together. These contradictory or opposing forces work together. Sometimes God conceals his face through challenges so that a greater revelation of kindness can emerge. Tiferes, or harmony, balances these forces and brings beauty out of apparent chaos. Netzach and Hod provide the endurance and humility needed to keep walking when the road is unclear. Yesod channels his trust into steady, grounded action in daily life. Malchut is where divine providence becomes manifest in our physical reality. The Sod teaches that what feels like uncertainty is often a sacred contraction preparing for expansion. The Tanya explains that true bitachon flows from the recognition of the alignment, the fundamental oneness of all reality with God. When we trust even in the unknown, we participate in this divine unity and allow higher light to flow into our lives. Trusting in divine providence when the outcome is unclear and challenges Our unknown offers every soul profound gifts. It brings deeper inner peace that circumstances cannot easily disturb. It cultivates true freedom, freedom from the tyranny of fear and the need to control every detail. It deepens intimacy with God, turning uncertainty into an opportunity for relationship rather than isolation. It refines character, building humility, patience, resilience, and compassion. It allows greater miracles. When we release our limited vision, we make room for God's higher wisdom to unfold. How can we strengthen this holy trust in our daily lives? Daily surrender practice. Begin each morning by affirming, I trust that you are guiding this day, even when I cannot see the full picture. Look for small signs of providence. Train your eyes to notice gentle guidance, protection, or lessons in everyday events. Take responsible action. Trust does not mean passivity. Combine trust with wise, steady effort. Use prayer as an anchor. Pour out your fears honestly to God, then affirm your trust. Remember past faithfulness. Recall times when unclear paths led to unexpected good. Stay connected to community and wisdom. Draw strength from others and from sacred teachings during foggy seasons. The spiritual practice of trusting in divine providence, even when the outcome is unclear and challenges are unknown, rooted in Torah and radiant with Hasidic light, invites us to rest in the loving arms of the one who sees the entire picture. Through the Sfirot and the hidden sod, we learn that uncertainty is often the sacred ground where the greatest light is born. This week, identify one area of uncertainty or difficulty in your life. Take a moment each day to consciously affirm your trust in divine providence. Watch how peace begins to settle in your heart. If this teaching brought comfort and strength to your soul, share in the comments. In what uncertain situation are you choosing to trust more deeply right now? So, if you liked the video, smash that like button, subscribe for more explorations of deep prevalent wisdom to our daily lives, and turn on notifications. Um, may we expand our and improve our ability to see divine direction and redirection, and I guess don't look to settle. You know what I mean? Not that anyone's set. It's not for anything, but if God directs you or redirects you, then that means that that wasn't your palm tree to sit under. You know what I mean? So, all right, keep it moving. Stay healthy. Stay happy. Stay healthy. Blessed. All the good stuff. Stay safe and successful. And I'll see you back tomorrow. Thanks so much.